Thank you.
Well, Jared, on my part, I see you grow up, and sure you had to go to school a couple of times, the summer school, and yeah, that I remember clearly. and I bought you a card that says so, That's just a reminder, but you got a lot of life left, and Jehovah will make your path straight if you follow what He wants you to do. It's not so easy. And it gets harder as you get older. It gets harder, but you keep learning and keep progressing. And if you ever want to go into business, do it. Take a chance. Like Steve said, take a chance. It's nothing but, it's a chance, and if you don't get it right, try it again. The next time be easier because you already know where you went. You'll be easier to get there and enjoy it. But you're smart. You're smart, and you can do it. And if you ever need my help, just call me. I'll help you in any way that you need. Anything, Like I told you not too long ago, I'll help you. Yeah. And I love you, and I'm very proud. Very proud. And that's my way.
Tatos, you're next.
Keep being cool. That's all I got.
Yeah.
You're not signing a yearbook. Say something a little genuine than that.
Favorite memory.
It came from the heart.
Wait, yeah.
Oh,
Give
easy
us
with the
a
favorite memory.
Give us a favorite memory.
Easy.
Oh, we were playing yellow car in Nana's car, and I got one, and you got mad at me before I got it for you, so you started like.
He started beating you up or something?
Probably.
You just got mad, I guess.
When you guys were
never
playing
gonna
yellow
forget
car. When you were playing yellow car.
I probably hit
Okay.
him a little too hard, probably.
Well, we definitely know Caroline was cheating. Because she knew that same car was parked there. So she would always say it before we even got there. Jake? Any good memory? Anything you want to share?
Yeah, we're just barely making it.
So happy birthday.
Jake.
No. Graduation's a big thing. I will say,
Stay away from girls.
Too late on that.
adulthood does come really, really fast. Especially, I think, in this time and age, everything's more expensive and everything.
Exactly.
So just adulthood does come fast. And just be prepared. I know you guys, you have a good support system here, clearly. So you'll figure it out, and with your support system, for sure, you'll have a lot of help, and you'll figure it out really fast. I know, like last night, me and you had a long talk about what you want to do and everything. It seems like you got it pretty figured out. All you got to do is,
We gotta do it. So,
yeah, you got to go for it. So, and I only met you 2 months ago, but still becoming very close, I can tell, especially with this weekend. So, like I say, stay focused and always rely on Jehovah for help. And, whatever you decide to do, or, whatever plans you have, you'll always have my support. If you ever need advice, I'll always be there. So, congratulations, brother.
That's nice. Thanks.
And Jared?
Yeah.
Well, you're too handsome, and don't mess with girls.
Very good. Very profound. Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
And if you need me, call me. I'll straighten them out.
Okay.
I'll remember that.
She's Indian. She's from the Slapaho tribe.
I haven't gone. Gosh, there's just so many things. Well, I don't know what to say, but I know, Jared, that you've always been very special to me, and you know that. And I've tolerated all the phases of your life, everything that you've been through, your little boy stage that talked me into doing things that I shouldn't have been allowing you to do, like
Chewing gum.
play big buck hunter with the gun, watch violent movies like Rocky 1, 2, and 3.
Oh my goodness.
You talked me into like so many different things, and I allowed it. And even though Michael and Thomas didn't like it, but anyway, I love you very much. I'm glad that was able to be part of it and see that you're maturing and you're moving into adulthood, just like Jake said. And I know that this is what you've always wanted. You've always wanted to be a big boy. You've always wanted to be a young man. And now you're here. Now you're here. And so I ask that you continue to make us proud. And like everybody has said, in order to be truly successful, you need to make sure that Jehovah is first in your life.
Yes.
And if you do that, you will be successful. And yes, I know, go for it, take a risk, but really, knowing Jehovah, you don't have to do those things, because he will guide you and he will protect you. And if you put him first, you will definitely be successful. And sometimes with minimal risks, right? With minimal things. So stay close to Jehovah. Stay close to your family. Jake said you have a good support system, and I think you see that tonight. Take advantage of that. Sometimes when you're your age, you think you know everything and you think you know better. But make sure that you pray about big decisions. Really all your decisions, right? And talk to your mom, talk to your dad, talk to grandpa, right? Take advantage of your dad's family. They have businesses, they understand, they're smart people. So take advantage of your support system. But, I love you, and it's been a fun ride. It really has. And I look forward to, what this new chapter in your life is going to be like. And if you need anything, call Steve. No, I'm just kidding.
Call you.
I'll go. To reiterate what they said, you're gonna screw up. It's only a mistake if you don't learn from it. That's a mistake. Regret isn't worth the time. So don't regret anything. And think long term. And as far as girls, girls and tires, if those are involved, so there's going to be a problem.
Or a motor.
So stay away from girls and anything with tires. But regret is not worth your time, and it's only a mistake if you don't learn from it. That's all I got.
I think that was very good.
Good to congratulate you on your high school graduation, but if we're being honest here, I think we gotta congratulate ChatGPT and every single AI out there. That we all know, your mom, your dad, Gavin, they know. But congrats again. You know, can't wait to see what you do in the future. And I'm currently 7 under. That's a lot.
Burn.
34 over.
There we go. That sounds more like it.
We're still bad. Yeah, it's not gonna help. It's not gonna help. But you know, I just wanted to say congrats. You know, I was gonna get able to record this video, but she was like, I don't want anything to do with him.
Yeah, that sounds.
I don't want to look at him. I don't want to congratulate him. Nothing. I was like, oh, you know, my bad. You know, hands up. That's on me. No, I didn't know he was like that. And then my parents, I was like, oh, y'all want to say anything? And they're like, no.
No.
Tell him not to come to San Antonio anymore. Every time he comes over, like, just life gets worse. Somehow, like, every time, it's just life goes downhill. I don't know how, but it's just something always happens. So, yeah. But congrats, you know. Can't wait to see what you do, buddy.
I like that.
Typical.
He graduated today too.
No,
Say that it was fun and interesting, and all the many other living with you for so long as I take care of Huela and Huelo.
yeah.
We had our differences and we said a lot of stuff, but it just brought us closer. And I learned a lot being around you guys, and especially Chulanda Miro. So I think Huela would have been happy. And Suelo couldn't make it, but you know he wanted to be here. And just don't take things for granted, you know. Always don't have regret, like he said, and you know, trust in Jehovah in the process. Being patient with yourself. You know, I know you want to achieve so much. You know, we all want to do that, but sometimes it takes a little longer. But if you let Jehovah help you, and it comes from family, from the brotherhood, you know, going to see Bethel if you have the opportunity, going to travel, seeing Jehovah's creation and what the world can, the beauty of the world, and how it'll even get more beautiful when he brings a paradise. And we want to be able to, you know, all experience that together. So you just, you know, you have your good parents and they're spiritual people, and the rest of your family is wanting you to always keep Jehovah first in your life. And it was beautiful to see your baptism, and I think that was the highlight of the year. You know, seeing you have grown since I haven't been here, and seeing all these achievements, your graduation, and just realizing you're just this really good, sweet guy, and I just want to see more of that. And I love you.
Well done. Well done.
Well, Jared, you were the first grandchild of us this side. And we love you so much. I love you. I had a lot of good times with you growing up. And I just want to say, love Jehovah, love life, love yourself, love family, have fun, and enjoy it. And I'm going to be waiting for you to come to the US so we can go to Mexico and have some fun.
Yeah, Acuña. Can we come? We love Acuña.
You look what?
Acuña.
We'll stay in the
She lives in Del Rio.
We'll stay in the apartment. They have an apartment.
Ramiro's sister lives in Del Rio.
Oh, okay.
That's what I wanted to say, like what Barbara said. Like you made us understand. You know, hey, whatever. You don't have to do it. You made that. My grandparents, they were so happy. Mom was so in love with you. And you're so cute and handsome. But when you were little, you were so I love to go back and look at all the pictures and went to Arizona to see you, and it's so cute. And I love you so much, and Mom loved you so much. When we were cleaning Mom's house, looking at all the pictures, there was pictures of you everywhere. And Pete, kidding around, he said, if I see one more picture of Jared, because they were everywhere. I know she would have been, she was so proud of you, she would have been really proud of you. And I just love you so much. I've had so much fun with you. And I'm always gonna be her. You know that. I was definitely happy when you came around because Mom always wanted me to have a kid. And after Jared came, she never asked me again.
Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, forget it. I'll just forget it.
Yeah, because Jared was everything.
The moment we all saw you, we fell in love with you. So I have a lot of good memories when you were little, going to visit you in Arizona. And yeah, I definitely cherish those memories. When you were little, I'm so happy I got to go visit you when you were little. And yeah, no matter where we went, everybody always, he's so cute, he's so cute. Just like everybody else has said, we know that as long as we have your hope that we're going to have a happy life. We want to. You've got a lot of good advice and a lot to meditate on, I'm sure. I love you very much, and I'm always here for you too.
I was thinking about how I was gonna write this, and I decided not to write it, and I was gonna wing it. So I thought of two things. I'm
like
gonna
all your projects that you were
yeah,
doing?
yeah. Y'all know about 4 a.m. Wilkerson's project. Y'all know about that. You gotta. I'm thought about two things, and that's gonna lead into a third thing I'm gonna talk about. The first thing, Jared, is that I appreciated from you is watching you make all the mistakes before me.
Oh.
I remember the first time I remember you getting in trouble and I had to sit there and listen was when we were in the car and Miss Hillick said, Jared is stuffing his homework into his locker and he's not taking it home.
I had to get it signed and I didn't want to get it signed. Okay?
And I remember having to listen to that. I remember the bike thing. I remember all that. And
don't go into.
Yeah, I know. I knew about all that. Not wanting to do honors classes. I remember all that. But that helped me kind of see that you gotta give in to Mom a little bit.
You gotta negotiate.
Yeah.
Negotiate.
There's no getting past doing this, so I appreciate that from you the most. And then you give me advice about it, telling me to what to stay away from, what not to do. I remember the day you walked me into middle school, and it was also your first day as a freshman. And you told me, it'll be okay. And you're like, watch out for Miss Olson though, she might give you she might give you some crap. And I was like, okay. And I walked into there. And then second thing, going into high school. I was a little nervous about that.
Please say Abilene High.
No, I was a little nervous going into there, but you made me feel better introducing all your friends. And your friends telling me, "Oh, Dorman's gonna make you do this. Watch out for Miss Campbell. She's gonna make you do this, that, and the other." That made me feel better hearing all of y'all give me some advice. You know, I felt like you're a real brother to you. You were like, "Hey, telling everybody, this is my brother right here. Come say hi to my brother." I remember I met Ethan, Justin, everybody. That's how I met you. I met you. I don't know. I really felt like your brother right there. It was just every day you used to tell people, oh, and then what is it? Right before fifth period, every day, come visit. Wait out there right before A lunch for you and Justin. Come see y'all and say hi and say what's up to y'all. Was my nickname Lil Vosk. Lil Vosk. I was always that. So I appreciated both things from you. And before I was writing this, that's all I was gonna say until you're not gonna like this one, but the other day,
Be careful.
yesterday, not yesterday, was it yesterday? I was riding in the car with Dad, and I heard a song. And it's a song I used to make. I used to make fun of it all the time. I was, you know what it was?
No,
You want to take a guess?
Don't play it.
Good. You take a guess what it is.
No. Don't play it.
It's Brotherly Love by And I was listening to it, and I never thought about this verse that it says. It really reminds me of you, Jerry. It says, "There's a bond that brothers know, and it gets stronger as they grow. A love and time that and miles can't come between. We disagree, but in the end, there will never be two closer friends. And brotherly love is something we all need. I appreciate everything you do for me, Jerry. Even though we do disagree half the time, we got into an arguments a lot. You did some things that hurt me, but you did more better things for me, and I keep forgetting about all that. So I just heard that song and made me cry and think about you. I used to laugh and say, well, when I give my first public talk, I hope it's about brotherly love. So I can talk about this song. But no, it really made me think about you, Jared, and I appreciate everything you did for me. That's all I have to say.
You saved the best for that. That was beautiful.
Hey, he always says that we should start singing at the Kingdom Hall.
How about a cheers? This sounds more like a funeral.
I think we're almost there.
Well, the good news is that Thomas will be last, and he has a nice surprise for you. But I wanted to start with my favorite story of you that I got reminded driving when I got here. We drove by the McDonald's around the corner, and it reminded me of one summer. I had just turned 16, had my license. Chula gave me the keys to the Pathfinder, just in case of emergency. And the babysitter made us all breakfast.
Oh, and I ate all the eggs.
And I had my breakfast. Gavin had his. You had yours. And there was a fourth plate for Thomas. But who knows where Thomas was? So you thought it was extra, and you ate Thomas's breakfast. So here comes Thomas, an hour late. Who knows where he was?
Where's he wasn't there.
He's still late today, and he didn't get breakfast, so he was starving. So I had to drive him to McDonald's, and that was one of my first times driving around Abilene. So I every time I pass by that McDonald's, I think about that morning.
Was it this one right here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, but last night, Thomas and I were talking about how much you've grown up. And we were looking at all these old pictures, all these old videos. And it's amazing to watch you grow up. It feels like yesterday. You guys just moved out to Texas, leaving Arizona. I was very upset when that happened, but I was very sad to see you guys leave. But you guys made Texas your home. Then you guys came back to get the Xterra. Now I was very upset because that was my first car, and then it went to Thomas, and he trashed it, and then it went to you, and you wrecked it.
Trashed it.
So we'll see if it goes to Gavin how he'll treat it.
I don't think Gavin's gonna get it.
Going to
So-
Total.
He had to pull it with the tow truck.
So I'm just so happy to see you grow up, to see you graduate, to see that you got baptized, which is an amazing milestone. So I'm just very proud. I was so proud when I saw the picture of your first responsibility at the Kingdom Hall, you at the sound booth. So I'm just very happy to see how you're growing up. And we love you very much.
Anybody else? Before we put him in the ground?
No, don't bury me. I like to add in the speeches.
So we have Thomas later on tonight.
As the oldest grandson here, would you like to do the cheers to Jared?
Bro, I don't even have a drink.
Oh, you want a water?
Want water?
Water?
So let's have a toast to Jared for all his accomplishments in recent days, his baptism and his graduation, as we're able to see how wonderful of a young man he's growing into. To Jared.
Jared.